It's still loading. Oh, okay, we're live. All right.
Yourself.
Hold on. We shut the fuck up. I needed to make sure it worked. Okay, shut up. Shut the
Anyone who's watching,
shut the fuck.
anyone who's watching is confused. Like who the fuck am I watching?
God damn it, Minotaur.
Fuck. 1 minute.
What do you mean? What do you mean 1 minute? We just started the stream.
Who said 1 minute?
You
Go play with somebody else for a minute.
podcast now. What do you mean?
I didn't say 1 minute.
All right.
Hi, Jersey. I'm hopping.
Hello,
off the-
everyone. I am Demon in Welcome to the podcast, motherfucker.
Hello.
And today we are going to,
I'm
we're going to be reviewing Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna. This sucks. This is such a shit first impression. What the fuck? Alright.
I mean, I am very much have like I have some kind of fucking anxiety because I 100% like do not like interacting with humans. Unless I already know the human, I don't like interacting with them.
Alright, so let's talk about the beginning of Rule 7. So Resident Evil 7 starts off with the main character's wife, Mia Winters, talking about random shit. I don't fucking know. How they love the main character. I don't fucking care. I haven't played the fucking game in like a week. I don't give a shit about what they're talking about. And then it cuts to another video where Mia is talking about how she did indeed lie to Ethan about what, in fact, we do not fucking know. We have no clue whatsoever. And then she says, don't go where she is. Which, telling someone to not go to where you are is basically just telling them to come to where I am. It's basically reverse psychology without doing reverse psychology. Essentially, she's a dumbass for saying anything. And then it cuts to title card, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. And then it cuts to the main character, Ethan. Now we can play as him. We go down a path to find Mia, and then we end up next to some weird fucking shrine made out of bull remains. It's weird. We go under the bull remains, and then we find a house, which we will be in the entire game. Not the entire game, but most of the game. So we go into the yard of the house, which is probably the dumbest thing you could ever do in a horror game. Just like, ooh, a haunted house. Yeah, let's fucking go there.
That's the first rule of survival. Never go in the house unless you're trying to die.
Yeah, like black people in horror movies know the fucking rules.
Yeah, that's the reason why they always go for the black people first. It's not because they're racist. It's just because they know the black people are gonna get out of there unscathed if they're not the first ones killed.
Yeah, because they're the
If you leave
ones there. They're the smartest ones there.
Yeah, we're the only ones who ever die first in any movie. If there's a black guy in the movie, he's the first one to die.
Yeah, because we're the smartest ones in the horror movie.
Don't forget the Mexicans. They also are like, no, we do not mess with no possessed shit.
No.
Black people and Mexican have something in common.
They're the ones that they're
we
the ones
don't-
that go toward it just to fight it. They're the fighter ones. They're the fighters in the fucking horror movies.
What? No. Well, yeah, that the stereotype. But in reality, if a Mexican sees a fucking floating shit, like they don't mess with fucking possessed shit.
We have gone so far off track in the span of 5 minutes.
Oh fuck! I keep forgetting.
All right, so then we go into the house, which another dumb decision by the white character, which is the main character, by the way. And then you interact with a bunch of crap. You interact with a pot with feces or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it is, but it's something gross. Then we open a microwave. There's a crow in that bitch. There's a shelf with chains wrapped around it. You're gonna open that later once you get the little plier thingies. And then we go further into the house. We find a mixtape. We put it into a TV. And then we see some fucking haunted house dudes. You know the guys that like go into haunted houses and like just look around the fucking camera?
Yeah, you mean the white people in movies?
Yeah, just like, welcome to the horror house.
Welcome to the house of many murders, where many times we have murdered people. Wait, I ignore that last part. That was murdering people. Oh yeah, it's fine. We go into places where people are where there's murders every day.
20 people have went missing in this house. Let's walk into it.
And we killed all of them.
Let's walk into the house. The 20 people have went missing in. The smartest white people in a horror movie. All right, so
honestly, I know like you usually say that like the white guy who like runs in a horror movie is like a scaredy cat, but in reality, he's the smartest one.
Yeah,
he ran away. He's alive. Y'all bitches are dead.
Yeah, he's the white.
Also, I will be.
Hold on, shut up. Yeah, the guys, the white people who run away in horror movies are the white people with the N-word pass. You can't convince me otherwise.
I don't know what time it is.
What in the fuck?
Well,
what in the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are they?
Well, bye, Dad. Bye, Javion. Love you.
They're gonna send that image into the group chat while we're doing this.
What image? Hey, yo! Who the fuck sent that, bro? Hey, yo, bro. Whoever sent that's going straight to jail.
All right. So we got the 3 characters from this mixtape. We got Andre, Random Dipshit 47, and then we got the cameraman. So Andre is the smart dude who's just like, can we not fucking go into this place? And then Random Dipshit 47 is just like, fuck you. Random Dipshit 47 is a jackass. Let's just say that. So Random Dipshit 47 isn't liking the new cameraman, and Andre is like, again? Meaning Dipshit 47 has just like has been doing this for a while, and he never likes the cameraman. He's a cameraman racist.
The fuck does that even mean?
I don't know. Imagine the cameraman was just white. I mean, not white, black. It's just a black cameraman. I'm not feeling this cameraman. Andre's just like, really? Fucking really? I wonder why.
The black guy there being like, what do you mean you don't like me, nigga?
Just like, you got a problem with me? Just I forgot to mention the cameraman's name is Clancy.
Okay. Are they black?
They are not black. They are white.
Damn it.
Yeah. They do die in the game. They do die. And they canonically die in the game. But it was before Ethan showed up, so we don't care.
So they're canonically black then?
No, they're canonically white. Shut the fuck up.
I
Weren't the first
like how you took your second life.
They weren't the first to die, so shut up.
Damn. Who was the first to die?
It was I think it was Andre, actually. It was Andre.
I would say he's an honorary black man, but he seems like he would be racist.
He's white. He's white. He's indeed white. So they go into the house. They do the same shit that Ethan did, interacting with the bullshit. And then Andre,
White.
and Andre just dozes off. Just fucking. He's just like, hold on, I gotta find the 8 pages in Slenderman. And then he just walks off. Random dipshit 47 is just like, what the fuck? Where did you go? And then you walk around and you explore the house again. You go down a ladder, and Aunt Andre is just standing there, just randomly for no reason. You go down, and then random dipshit 47 is just like, is he down there? Even though you can clearly see he's down there, just like, no, he's gone to the back rooms. What do you think? And then we go behind Andre. We check up on him, and it seems that he is dead. Which I want to know, how is he dead yet standing still in one spot? Please tell me that. It's just, that's always something that happens in horror games and movies. That just like the corpse is just perfectly standing there like a fucking mannequin, just like. It's just cricket.
Like, what's next? Is the fucking dead body gonna say, hey, what's up, my nigga?
Shut the fuck up. No. No, they aren't gonna say, shut up. Oh my god. No, the corpse of Andre falls on Clancy, and then the big bad of the game appears. You'll never guess what his name is. We'll talk about what his name is in a bit. So then the tape ends, and then you go explore. You go into the attic, and then you don't find anything. You just find some random horse shit. You go down the ladder that Clancy, Andre, and random dumbass 47 go down. You find a cage that is it's not a room. It's not a cage. It's a room with a barred door that has some chains wrapped around it. And then this is where you find the little clipper plier things. I don't know what they're called. You open the barred door, and then you find Mia. Game ends. Roll credits. You found Mia. Game 1. You get the good ending. Yay!
That would be fun. Is that actually how it ends? 'Cause I genuinely have no clue.
Imagine if that was how it ends. It just no horror elements appeared whatsoever. It was just one mixtape that's optional to find, and then you just go down a ladder. You open a barred door, and just like, you found Mia. Hooray! You got the good ending.
I would be so pissed if I paid. Like, how much is Resident Evil 7?
It's like, I think it's like $10.
$10 for a 20-minute game at most.
No, 5-minute game at most. Just imagine that. You found me a good ending. No, the credits are rolling.
So much anger would be flowing through me if that was to happen to me.
And then to continue the story of the game, you just have to buy a DLC. Imagine that.
Now a bunch of people are going to have to suffer. Everyone who plays this game, I'm taking your wallet.
To continue the entire
I'll find you.
To continue the entire game and story, you have to buy a DLC. I'm sorry. That's the only way. You won't only have 5 minutes of gameplay. No, that's not actually what happens. So what happens is you find Mia, you go around, and then, oh no, Mia got taken by the certain big bad of the game. And then you go back up to the upstairs, and then you just look around, you're just like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here? And then you hear noises back downstairs. And for some odd fucking reason, you decide, yeah, it's a good idea to go down there.
Sounds like the fucking whitest white person shit ever.
I know, right? And then, surprise, surprise, you get attacked. By who? Mia. Dun dun dun. So if you're not confused already, for some reason, Mia's just been possessed by some weird mold thing that, yeah, apparently exists in the universe of Resident Evil. They just introduced the mold in this game so quickly. Just like, yeah, mold exists. Get on to game. And Mia just stabs your fucking hand with a fucking screwdriver. Jams it into a wall. And then the bitch comes back with a fucking chainsaw and cuts your hand off. And then you just find a gun with like 10 bullets of ammo, just like, yeah, that's gonna kill a crazed bitch with a chainsaw. Yeah, that's really gonna help. Thanks a lot. And then you just you go to the last door in the house, and Mia just opens that bitch with a chainsaw, just like just like, here's Johnny. And then it's a whole
I would be so.
And then it's a whole mini boss fight. You just gotta basically all you have to do is just shoot her in the head, and that's literally it. Just, oh my god, you beat the boss battle. It just, credits roll there. Credits just roll there. End of game. Just, you fought one enemy. Congratulations, you beat the game. Elijah, are you gonna say something? Come on, man.
I don't know what to say. Just the fact that you just shoot her in the head, and then that's it. She just like dies.
No, she doesn't die. She just sits there. She just sits there. Just lies there on the ground, and there's no bullet holes in her head for some reason. Even though you shot her like a bazillion times in the fucking forehead.
That's not how she's cheating.
That's mold for you. And then after you defeat her, Here comes the big bad of the game, and his name is Jack Baker. Bwomp, womp, womp. His name is literally just Jack.
Jack Bader.
Baker.
I know it's a Jack Baker, but Jack Bader.
I will fuck you up, Elijah. Don't test me.
Fine, I won't say it then.
And then Jack Baker grabs you and then says, "Welcome to the family, son," and then just fucking mollywops you into the ground. Just whack. Hold on, Elijah. Let me turn my camera on, just to demonstrate you what the POV of the game is when Jack Baker finally arrived. You. All right, can you see my screen? All right. It's just a POV of a fist.
Yeah, I can see his screen. My laptop is having a stroke.
That's essentially the POV.
That is a wild haymaker.
Welcome to the family, son. And then he just kicks you in the face while you're down. He just fucking beats you down like a dog. And then for some reason, you're just back where you were at the beginning of the game. Back at the fence where the house was. Even
Really? He's gonna beat a man while they're down?
No, Elijah, let me finish. And then for some reason, you just wake up getting dragged back into the house that you were just in getting mollywopped. Like, where the hell did he go for you to have that POV? Like, did he go to Kentucky Fried Chicken or something? He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna take these fuckers with me to KFC. I'm gonna go get myself a snack. Imagine if that was what happened. The fucking the worker there's just like, you gonna tell me what the whole thing with the two bodies is? Jack is just like, oh no, they're just my cousins. They had a little too much to drink. Yeah, can I get?
Yeah, you knew exactly what my joke was gonna be.
Just like, hey, can I get 2 buckets of chicken? just like, why not 3? There's 3 of you. Just like, oh, you think the 2 buckets is for me and them? Oh no, the 2 buckets is just for me. And then he just goes back. You just wake up just like, where the hell did we go to where we have to go back into the house? Where? The main character, Ethan's just like, where did you take us? Just Jack's just like, don't worry about it, man. You don't need to know.
He just says KFC. Like fucking he's over there eating an entire bucket on his own. By the way, this is his 5th bucket in a row. just eating a bucket over on his own.
Ethan just wakes up just like, can I have some? And then Jack's like, no. just mollywops him again.
No, bitch, this is mine.
And then you wake up with your hand back on you, the one that got cut off with a chainsaw. Just stitched back on, and for some reason it works the same. It just the exact same as it did before.
I mean, that just says something about the main antagonist. That just says something about, like, how good they are at fucking, like, he must have been a surgeon or something, because there ain't no way that he, stitched back on the fucking,
no, he woke
nerves.
Elijah, shut up. He woke up with it stitched back on.
Oh well, whoever stitched it back on. I mean, that just says something about.
It wasn't even stitched back on. It was just stapled back on.
What the fuck?
It was stapled back on. It just works. Just works now for some reason. Just like, yay! I don't have to use the other hand to jerk off.
Yes, I finally have regained my true power. I can now beat off with both hands.
Yeah! I've done it. I've reached Ultra Masterpiece.
I've reached power beyond a god.
And then you wake up at a dinner table with the whole Baker family. You got Jack Baker, you got Marguerite Baker, and you got Lucas Baker. Lucas is a little prick. And like,
Okay.
Lucas Baker just throws a plate at you. It's like, eat your shit. And then Jack Baker just casually cuts his arm off. just like, boy, you don't. Oh no. Just casually cuts it off. And then just throws it at Ethan. Just like, what did Ethan do to deserve this? Just like, Ethan must have done some.
I'm so confused.
Ethan must have done some sinister stuff.
Why does he cut his own arm off? What does that help him with?
No. Jack Baker casually cuts Lucas's arm off. And that throws it at Ethan. Ethan must have done some sinister stuff back in his day for him to deserve this. Ethan just blew up like 5 orphanages. He just saw what the Joker did back in The Dark Knight Rises, and he was just like, hold my beer.
Oh, okay.
That's not actually what happened. That's just a joke. Though Jack did cut his arm off and threw it at him. It's fucking wild. And then Marguerite just gives him some of gives Ethan some of the food, and he just spits it out, and Marguerite's just like, he's not eating it.
Oh, okay.
He's not eating it. Just like Jack's like, shut up, woman. It's so strange what happens in the span of 5 minutes in this game. Just like all of a sudden, you're just walking into a house, and then some random woman is just feeding you slop, and another one of them is just like, "Shut it, woman!" Like, what is going on? And then they all walk out of the room except for a grandma that's just randomly there. She's not introduced with a name. She's just there, just like, hi. Just like, all she does for the entire game is just sit there, just like, hello. Do you want some coffee? Maybe you want to play some checkers. I don't know. Chess, maybe. And then they all leave, and you escape the chair that you were tied in, and then you just find some random pistol ammo. And then at the
William, I am listening, but I'm very much.
What? Okay,
I'm very much why is there so many of you? What the fuck am I supposed to do against all of that shit?
Elijah's getting back shots.
I'm not getting back shot, I'm getting gangbanged.
And then for some reason you just find some random pistol. Shut up. You just find some random pistol ammo in the house, and then you go to the front door, and a random ass deputy is there, just like, boy, can you tell me what the hell going on here? And then you just go to the garage. You and the cop are just like talking to each other, and then the cop just gets his head sliced into two with a shovel.
What the fuck did the cop even do?
Nothing. That's the thing. And who's behind him? Jack Baker. Jack was the one to cut his head off. And then the deputy is never seen again, except for like a few glimpses. And you just grab his Glock. You just grab the deputy's Glock, and then you start just like wailing on Jack Baker, shoot him in the head and everything. And then you start driving Jack's. No, it's not Jack's car. It's actually your car from the beginning. Jack took your ride, and was just like, "This shit's sweet. I'm gonna keep it." And then you start running. And then you start running over Jack, and then Jack just throws you out of your own car, starts driving it, and tries to run you over. But luckily, the car sets on fire. And Jack gets out of the car and dies. And then you go up a ladder to find a dog head. Not like a literal dog head, but it's like a statuette of a dog head. But before that, Jack Baker is still alive. Like, he just grabs you as you climb.
How?
He grabs you as you climb the ladder. And then he just grabs your gun and then sticks in his mouth and pulls the trigger and explodes his head. And now he's dead. And then you go into a random. Actually, no. Then you have a call with some person called Zoe.
And now I have so many more questions.
And then you get a random call with another baker who isn't insane, and her name is Zoe, and she's like, "You might actually pull through this." Ethan's just like, "Who the fuck are you people?" And Zoe's just like, "I'm not gonna answer that. You're just gonna have to go with the plot." And then you go to a random bathroom. You
Great, now he has to trust some random woman he's never met before.
Yeah, and then you go to the upstairs and you see the woman in the wheelchair again. Just like, when did she have time just go and move? She just randomly pops there, just like, "Hey, how you doing? You want a soda or chill?" And then you turn off the bath. You unplug the faucet thing from the bath, whatever, the plug in the hole in the bath. You unplug that shit. The bath somethings, I don't know. You grab another dog head. Actually, no, you grab a key. And then you go out of the room, and dun dun dun, Jack Baker grabs you by the neck and throws you. Elijah, are you even more confused?
You motherfucker! I thought he was actually dead. He just fucking comes back.
Yeah, after literally blowing his brains out.
I'm amused. Yes, but I'm still so confused. He blew up his own head. Now he's alive again?
His head literally regenerates in front of you as he's holding you by the neck. And then you just run around.
Now that is a way to say fuck you if I've ever seen one.
And then you just run around the house. You go into the main corridor of the house. Actually, wait, no, you didn't get a key from the back. You got a wooden statuette. I forgot to mention that. My bad. And then you find a shotgun in the main corridor, a special little room. You go into the room. You grab the shotgun, but then
What the fuck does a wooden statue do?
Oh, it's for a painting. You have to make the wooden statuette go in a certain way to put the little thing in the painting I don't know how it works. You grab the shotgun, but then the door closes behind you. And the only way to open it back is to put the shotgun back, meaning you have to stick with the pistol for a bit. Yes. And then you put the little statuette onto a little platform thingy, and using shadows, you make a bald eagle and put it on a painting. Or something. And then you just randomly open a door in a wall where the painting was. And it's just a small corridor they have to crawl through. And then you're in another section of the house. And you go into the basement, and there's just a lot of black mold everywhere. And that's when you come across the first enemy of the game. A mold monster. And there's going to be a lot of them in the game, so I'm not even going to mention them when they arrive. So, no. You kill that mold thing, and then you just find a something. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't get paid enough for this shit. You find the third dog head in the in a clock. I'm just gonna skip an entire section of this game because there's no point to it. It's just there. You go into an engine room, and then you find the last and final dog head, and right before you grab it, Jack Baker arrives and takes it without noticing you. Elijah, you got anything to say? Elijah? Are you talking? I can't hear you. Alright, talk now.
We've now both left and rejoined.
Alright, I'm back. Alright. Alright, so continue. Continue what you were going to say.
As I was saying, this nigga needs to die already. We've seen enough of him, bro. Like, why does he just, like, is he immortal or something?
Essentially, yeah.
No, that's just lazy writing.
It's the mold. The mold gives him immortality.
Oh, no. Fine. Less lazy writing now.
Kill some monkeys, bro.
Alright, and then you go into the dissection room. And then you just see the dog head hanging there, and you're like, yeah, I'll grab that. But then, oh no, who's behind you?
Bro,
Jack Baker.
why are we talking about dog heads?
What?
It's Resident Evil 7.
I know. I just got back, bro.
Yeah, well, the stream started after you left. Not after you left, before you left. You left right as it started. So that's on you. Bro, let's continue. Oh no, who's behind you? Jack Baker. He kicks you down to the bottom of the dissection room. And then you just... Oh, I forgot to mention, you found a broken shotgun. And then you replaced the working shotgun with the broken shotgun. So then you can use the working shotgun. I forgot to mention.
If this nigga Jack don't die already, bro, like, what in the fuck? Like, it feels as if he's just, like, trying to torture this nigga. Actually, I mean, he probably is, actually. And I felt stupid for saying that.
From how Jack Baker acts, he probably is trying to torture him. So then you shoot Jack Baker with a shotgun 4 times, and then he finally goes down. He finally goes down.
Right? Back up.
Yeah, and then he gets back up, and then he opens a little gate thing and grabs a double-barrel chainsaw that is made in the shape of scissors.
Yeah, I quit.
In what fucking world is fan?
And then you grab a chainsaw, and then you just have a chainsaw fight. It's like fucking fighting with a Jedi in Star Wars. Just like meow, meow, meow. And then you just like, once you take him down, his entire body just turns into a bubble, except for his legs, and you have to slice into that bubble 3 times.
Okay.
And then for like the 3rd time afterwards, you have to do it for the last time. And the 4th time, he just finally dies. His entire upper torso is just exploded and gone. And he's finally dead.
No, he's not. I don't this time.
Sit there and bin Jack the
Shut up. All right. And then we go into... Then we put the 3 dog heads onto a door with a dog body statuette or whatever it is. And then we open the door, and then we're outside of the house. We can escape, or so we think. And then we go into a minivan and have a call with Zoe again. Just like, you finally killed my daddy. It's just, Ethan's just like, that thing was your
What
father.
if I become your daddy?
Serious? Hold on, my dog is barking. I'll be right back.
Come within my general vicinity.
No, I
Alright,
done told
alright,
you. I'm not
I
gonna
am
come
back.
within your vicinity. I'm gonna come on you.
Oh my god.
did.
Okay, so
am
nobody,
back.
aka Toga, started it.
I am back. Alright, so then you go into Marguerite's house.
Oh shit, my brother's here. I mean, my mom's here. I'll be right back.
How much wiener can you suck if you could suck wiener? If you could suck wiener, if you could suck.
It's just because you called me that I thought you were here. What are you calling me for?
I got so look, Game Theory just yesterday made that video, right?
We did an 8 video, but that's what's that guy.
Well, there's actually one of those videos when you already came out.
What do you think?
One of the videos that came out. Out of the day.
Well, no, I mean, I got 8 left after the new video that
Right,
I know
so
you want
then
one of those
you
videos.
assemble a flamethrower in Marguerite's house. But before that happens, some fly creatures, whatever they're called, and they have a whole nest and everything. And after you assemble the flamethrower, you can burn them down.
Oh.
Well, we're currently talking about the entirety of the Resident. Yeah, 2. I mean, 7. Yeah.
Hmm.
I did love you. Okay, I'm back. Yeah.
All right, so then we assemble. So then we walk into Marguerite's house, and there are some fly creatures, and they have a nest. You find a flame. You craft a flamethrower. You get another statuette. Instead, this time it's stone. You make a spider out of the statuette this time, and then you go into another corridor. You enter another part of the house. It's just a lot of weird shit. But before you do, Marguerite arrives and just like, you get no bitches. And then you just do some random stuff. You get a crank. And then Marguerite pushes you down into a weird thingy. And then starts shooting flies at you that for some reason hurt. They're like giant flies. And you shoot her with a flamethrower. She goes down with you and you climb up. You have a call with Mia, not Mia, Zoe. And then Marguerite is still alive.
Mm,
You're not surprised?
no.
Alright, so then you go down with Marguerite where she went. And she's just a giant spider lady now, with a nest where her pussy was. I shit you not, there's a nest on her pussy now. Full of flies.
Pass.
So then you go into her other house, which is a greenhouse. And then you have an entire boss fight with Marguerite.
Okay.
You shoot her in the pussy. I shit you not. Shoot her in the pussy, and then she dies. She turns into mold, and then just disassembles into little bits. And she's finally dead.
So you shoot her in the pussy,
And she died.
and then she's dead.
Yeah, you shoot her in her pussy with a shotgun and a flamethrower a few times, she dies. Not very much of a boss fight when you ask me. It's kind of shit.
Yeah, if you ask me, that's barely even a fight.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes she attacks you, sometimes she throws wasps at you. But if you ask me, it was just a really shitty boss fight. It was way too easy.
Yeah, even for someone like me who sucks at video, seems like easy as hell.
Yeah, like for the Jack Baker boss fight, with the chainsaw, I died like 10 times. But with the Marguerite boss fight, I only died once.
Mm.
And the reason I died was because I wasn't paying attention.
Imagine how agonizing it must be to know the fact that you spent hours to make that boss fight, and it's just like the most easy shit ever. They're like, okay, yeah, and on this part, you don't need help on this part. Okay, now let's go on to one of the harder boss fights.
Yeah, and
Jack Baker.
And then you take the lamp that she had and you go into a corridor, and I forgot to mention this, but Zoe talks about you can cure me and Mia and we can escape this bitch together. And
okay.
And to cure them, they need body parts of a corpse that was made with the thing that has infected them. So you go into a weird corridor filled with mold, and eventually your flashlight turns off in this dark area, and a little girl says, "Stay away."
Bitch, I'll go around.
I'm gonna be straight with you. I was shitting bricks. I was shitting bricks at that moment. I was just like, what? Where are you?
Try playing that while wearing surround sound headphones.
Oh god, that'd be horrifying. And then you go into a weird bedroom with a dollhouse. The dollhouse opens up and it has a weird map and says there's a corridor behind the bed. You open the corridor. It's a small one. And there's a tiny little hallway where you have to crouch in. And then you find the one of the body parts that you need to make the cure. And then some very creepy music starts playing after you take the arm. And then you look behind you, and the little girl that said stay away is just standing there behind you. Behind the corridor, and all you see is her legs. And what's funny is right after you turn around to look at her, she runs away. And you go out of that little hallway, you look around the entire bedroom, she's not there. You don't even hear a door open. She's just gone.
No, fuck that. That sounds horrifying. Fuck that. I'm not dealing with that shit.
And then you open the door you came from, and guess what happens? A mold monster just walks up right in front of you, just like, "Did you pray today?" It legit scared the fuck out of me. I was legit just like, no. I was shitting bricks, dude. It was horrifying. Like, the people who made that game knew how to make someone shit their pants.
Not me. The only game that's ever made me actually shit my pants before was a game about a Wendigo, and even at that, I was a little baby at the time, which is the reason why I shit my pants.
Alright, so then you go out of that horrifying section, and Zoe calls you again, just like, did you get the thing? And you're just like, yeah, I got the thing. I got the thing, all right.
I got the thing. It's just the fact of, did you play today?
And she's just like, meet me in the minivan. We're gonna be doing something. I'm sorry.
we both have the exact. We 100% share one brain cell.
Alright, so then you go into the minivan, and then she's not there. And then you do your call, and you're just like, Zoe, where the fuck are you? You know, I don't care. Just like, we got the thing, we can cure Mia and you, and we can get the fuck out of here. But then, oh no! Lucas is on the phone! And she's just like, sorry, brother. He's just got like a weird, like, Western accent. He's like, I don't think you understand. Just, sorry, pal. But I can't keep doing it. It's like, he says,
Sorry, man. I don't think you get what I
shut up. Alright. But he tells you that he gave Mia and Zoe a little timeout. He tied them up and possibly did things to them. Not sure.
100% raped them.
Sweet home Alabama.
Wait, they're related?
Lucas Baker. Zoe Baker.
Oh shit, I'm stupid.
But no, Lucas, he probably would. He seems like the dude to do some Sweet Home Alabama stuff.
Bro, he looks like he was made because of Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama. Wait, did you Google Lucas Baker?
What?
Did you Google Lucas Baker?
No, I'm gonna Google him now.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Lucas Baker. Let's see what he looks like. It is. What the fuck is that creature?
Are you looking at the mutation he becomes?
Yeah, no, I was just making a joke before about him looking like he was made from Sweet Home Alabama. He actually looks like he was made through the Sweet Home Alabama.
Are you looking at the mutation he comes in the DLC?
The what?
He becomes the mutation in one of the DLCs. Is that what you're looking at?
No, I'm just looking at the regular him.
Just a regular guy.
He does not look like a regular guy. Is this who you're talking about that looks like a quote unquote regular guy? Don't question how I sent it twice in a row, even though I clicked the button once.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. That is Lucas Baker.
Yeah, he touches children.
He legit said later muchacho in one of the DLCs. Absolute pedophilia.
Well, yeah, he's lost his permission to speak Spanish.
Yeah, but alright, you go through a little section where he's just fucking with you. And then you...
I thought you were about to say something.
And you have to go through like a little puzzle thing and not burn to death. I'm not even gonna tell you. You just have to figure out for yourself because I want you to be scared of it, Elijah.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the game the second I have the money to play it.
Alright, and then You go up against a giant fat mold monster that just barfs on you.
That I would be pissed off. Like no, seriously, I would be fucking like absolutely pissed off if that shit just barfed on me.
But then,
like, I'm already locked in here.
Hold on. Oh. But luckily, after you killed Marguerite Baker, you got a crow key, which I did not mention. And then you grab a rocket launcher, which I also did not mention. So you shoot the barf monster with the rocket launcher, and he goes down.
Wow, it's super effective.
You shot a rocket launcher at him. It was super effective. I feel like that would be a mod someone added to put like a Pokemon game. It's just like
it is a mod. I'm not kidding. It's an actual mod where it's like where it's like you shot him in the head with a gun. It was super effective.
All right, and then Lucas is just like, hold on. Oh, and then Lucas is just like, wait, you actually killed it? Oh shit. Well, I gotta get the fuck out of here. That's literally Lucas's reaction. And then you find.
I mean, I would also say that too. If that's the trump card.
Then you also found another limb for the cure. That's all you need to make the cure. So then you go through a little section. You need the crank for this. And then you go into another room, and there's a bunch of ammo and health waiting for you in that room. It's a safe room, by the way.
Yeah, the second you said ammo and health, I could already tell that was a boss battle.
Yeah, yeah. You get a little cutscene where you free Zoe and Mia. You make the cure for both of them, but then guess who it is?
Please don't tell me it's Jack Baker.
It's Jack Baker!
Oh my fucking god. Why can he not just like fucking die already?
Jack Baker is back. But he is just a giant amalgamation of eyes and mold. And he says, Zoe, get your ass back in the house! I'll go and just throws you into a barn. And then you fight Jack. You have to shoot his eyeballs or whatever. And then you have to do it a second time. And then he's dead. Finally. He's finally dead.
He better actually be dead for fucking once.
And then you give Zoe one of the.
If he goes back in a deal.
And then you give Zoe one of the cures, and oh no, Jack is still alive. He grabs you, and then he starts attacking you. And then you give Jack one of the cures, and then he actually dies for real this time, and turns into mold, actual mold. Honestly, I think the boss fight. I think the final boss fight with Jack Baker was a 10 out of 10. I really loved it. It was like really fucking hard. And then you have an option.
I think that
And then you have an option. Give Mia the only cure, or give Zoe the only cure, because you already cured Jack, but you only had 2 cures. I would if you want to do the
Which one's better?
if you want to do the canon ending, you gotta cure Mia.
You should know me, bro. I don't care about no canon ending. Which one is better?
If you choose Zoe, which isn't canon, Mia dies at the end.
Well, boo-hoo, which is better?
Meaning you went all your way to fight all these demons and shit to save Mia, except she died.
Well, boo-hoo.
Meaning you did it for nothing.
I got a bad bit.
So then you, depending on who you choose, you ride a boat and you see a giant shipwreck. If you choose Zoe, for some reason, if you choose Zoe,
I'll be right back.
fucking Christ.
I'm back.
Alright, I'm back.
Having depression is bad, but you want to know what's worse than that?
Huh.
Pedophilia.
So if you choose to cure Zoe, for some reason, even though you cured her, she gets killed and turned into mold.
You know, I changed my mind. I don't care who's the better bitch. I'm saving Mia.
Huh. And then you get attacked by a bunch of mold tentacles. And you wake up as Mia. And you're in a shipwreck. You go around, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care to talk about this section because I'm tired of it. I hated it, so I'm not even going to try and talk about it. You find out who's behind all of this, why Jack and the entire Baker family were fucking nuts. was because of a little girl who was turned into a bioweapon. Her name is Evelyn. You find this out through flashbacks. You get an AK-47 in this section, by the way. And then you find Ethan, and you play as him again. And then you go through tunnels and shit. And you fight through a bunch of mold monsters, like the fat guy and the regular mold monsters. And then you're back in the house you were at the beginning. And you're here humming, which the only character in the game that was humming was the grandma in the wheelchair. And then you see Evelyn. You go to attack her and stick her with a needle. It's another cure you found. You cure her.
What do you say?
Oh, you find another cure through the whole section where you fight the mold monsters again as Ethan. And then you stick her with the needle. And plot twist, the little girl. And by the way, Mia has been missing for 3 years in this game, and Evelyn was still a little girl before she went missing. And it turns out that she was the old lady 3 years later. Are you confused?
Yes.
Well, it's stated that for some reason, because she's been turned into a bio.
So, a little.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. You were gonna say something.
Oh, I was gonna ask, how does a little lady become a 500,000-year-old looking ass grandma?
Alright, so apparently because Evelyn was turned into a bioweapon, her body began to deteriorate faster.
Oh, meaning that she basically ages at like 90 times the speed of a human?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So then, we find out she's the grandma, and she goes, "Why does everyone hate me, bitch? Yo, bitch ass up."
I would clap her butt cheeks. What?
What the? Something wrong with you.
I have no words to say. I will actively lock myself in jail.
And then she starts melting because you cured her. Because she was turned into a bioweapon and she's nothing but mold now. So she starts melting. And then she turns into a giant mold monster with tentacles. You blow her.
Oh no!
You blow her face up with the grenade launcher you had before, and then she slaps you in the face.
Okay.
And you wake up outside the house. You start shooting her in the face.
Oh.
Yada yada yada. And then Chris Redfield from the other games of Resident Evil says, "Catch!" Gives you one of the strongest pistols in the game. No, the strongest pistol in the game. And you start shooting it at the giant mold monster woman. And she dies. And then you gritty on her corpse. And then
Nah, agreeing on her corpse, that ain't enough. I'm laughing at the bitch ass.
And then it's revealed that Jack Baker is still alive.
No.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just fucking with you. He don't actually get revealed to be alive.
What?
He isn't actually still alive. He actually did die.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and depending on who you chose to cure, if you chose to cure Zoe, both girls are dead, and you are depressed. You get ending 2. And if you cure Mia, Zoe dies only, but you 2 survive. And yay, you get to procreate. Yay!
AKA, you get to blow her back out every day.
Yeah, you get the great ending. Yay! Yeah, and then we got DLCs. We're only going to be talking about 2 DLCs, and we're not even going to be doing like full breakdown on them. We're just going to talk about them for like 2 minutes.
Oh, thank the gods.
Alright, so the first DLC, I'm Not a Hero, you play as Chris Redfield, and you go through a secret facility made by the Umbrella Corporation, which is a thing that exists in Resident Evil. They're the reasons that everything happens. And Lucas Baker is in this DLC. And did you see the mold monster that Lucas Baker becomes when you Googled him up?
Lucas Baker? 1 minute. Wait, is Louis Baker and... Oh, wait, did you say Louis Baker or Lucas Baker?
Lucas, you fuck.
Okay, now know what he looks like. Lucas Baker molded. Hmm.
He looks,
To be completely honest, I thought he would look more grotesque.
yeah, that's the final boss of the DLC.
Yeah, that's the final boss.
And then you defeat him, and then Chris gets a call from one of his soldier buddies, and they go, "Hey, we got someone for you." And that cuts second DLC, the end of Zoe. So basically, Zoe didn't actually die. She just got molded a bit. It's weird. And we see Jack Baker's brother. And we play as him. Jack Baker hasn't been molded. Or no, Jack Baker's brother hasn't been molded. Sorry. And you literally fight mold monsters with your fucking hands. You literally throw hands with mold monsters in this DLC. WWE level fighting in this DLC. Yeah. If Jack Baker's brother was the protagonist for Resident Evil 8, every it would last 15 minutes.
Fair.
So then a soldier tells you about how to cure Zoe because it wasn't a full dose that you actually cured her with. Actually, no, she didn't actually get cured. That's the thing. Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. And then the soldier gets attacked by a mold swamp monster. Oh yeah, there are also moldy alligators in this game, in this DLC. Elijah?
Yeah, I'm currently just trying to comprehend how wild it is.
Yeah. We fight the moldy swamp monster again and again. We throw spears at the enemies as well now.
Okay.
And when we finally get the full dose of a cure, the swamp monster takes Zoe. And the second to final time we see the swamp monster, it's in a broken down church. And swamp monster is.
What?
It's Jack. It's Jack Baker.
At least it's not Lucas Baker.
I said it's Jack Baker. You realize, right?
Yes. Actually, no.
It's the guy who never dies.
Oh wait, he's the guy who never died? I'm stupid. Oh, this is ew!
What? What happened? Show me the
Ew, this is what he looks like?
show me the image of the Jack Baker you found.
Ew, I've been looking at Lucas Baker.
Show me the image of Jack Baker that you found.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the final boss in the main game that I was talking about. Google Swamp Monster Jack Baker.
Okay. And yeah, he looks even more hideous.
Alright, show me the image.
As y'all can see, he is hideous.
Yep. Like, we literally get the reveal that it's Jack again. Show me the image.
I sensed it. Okay, never mind. I found a better image.
No, we get it. We get it.
Wait, but you told me Jack was dead.
Yeah, he comes back in the DLC of End of Zoe. And it's after it was revealed he was dead. In the final boss of Jack. In the main game. Yeah, Jack Baker's death in the main game wasn't his actual death.
I feel bad for the guys who have to fight him over and over.
It's just Ethan. Ethan's the only guy who has to fight him.
No, so I've given up. Honestly, if you
and Jack Baker's brother has to fight him at the end of the DLC. Alright, so at the end of the DLC, after we find out that it's Jack, who is a swamp monster, he knocks out his brother out. He knocks his brother out with another mollywop, like the one from the beginning of the main game. Welcome to the family, son! Bah! And essentially, he puts you in a box and just shoves you into the lake. But for some reason, you didn't die. You just ended up inshore. Near your house. And you find...
I would say that's Jack's fault for not making sure we would, but he put us in a box. We should have died.
Yeah. That's just because Jack's brother is fucking Goku in this universe. Like, Jack's brother is just...
Oh, damn.
Like, Jack's brother is essentially just Goku in this universe. Just like, nah, I'd win. Just go Super Saiyan. Ha!
Wait, but the nah I'd win meme is because every time someone says nah I'd win, they always lost.
No, never happened. So then you find a like super powered brass knuckle machine, and you attach it to your fist, and you just become OP. Like, one hit from this thing, and all the enemies that you fought earlier that were difficult just go down in one hit. They just go down, just like right hook, they're dead. Right hook, dead. Right hook, dead. Dead. And then you fight Jack for the final time.
One minute.
And then you... Are you done?
Yeah, I'm just typing.
Alright, and for the final time, I mean it this time, you fight Jack. and you kill him. And for some reason, the boss fight area is the main door in the house for the main game.
Okay.
So as you're beating down Jack with the metal right hook, you're just talking shit to him. Just like, you were a weak little bitch then, you a weak little bitch now. You're just talking even as a monster. Okay, yeah, just send that into Who turned the lights on? Who turned the lights off? Okay. Oh, that was me. Oh. I'm a dumbass. Alright. Alright. So you finally kill Jack, and before you do it, you go, "This is a farewell to the family, brother." And then you just mollywop the fuck out of them. You just fly out of there. And then you finally cure Zoe, and then the game ends. And Chris Redfield comes along, because that was the call he got in the I'm Not a Hero DLC. Alright, do you have any thoughts about the entire games? The entire game?
My thoughts are, they should have killed Jack Baker, like, immediately. Like, he should have died the second he got his head blown up. But aside from that, honestly, I think that this game is a masterpiece.
Yeah, I really think the game is good. It has some flaws from now and then, but I think the game altogether was really solid. It was very original, and it changed how Resident
Yeah, all they need to do is just, like, simply, like, fix it, like, or not fix it, but, like, like, that was seriously annoying.
But overall, I think the game is really solid. It changes what a Resident Evil game should be. And it kind of fixed the series, if I'm being honest. So yeah, it's a solid game. I think it's an 8.7 out of 10. And to you? What is it to you?
From what you told me of it, I'm gonna say that it's I'm gonna say that it's like an 8.2.
All right. And well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first episode of the Retards Review Games.
Because it could have been better, like,
Elijah.
Fucking, like, boss-wise.
Elijah. It's over.
There will be a lot more episodes.
Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of this episode for Retards Review Games.
Did you see the image that I sent in the group chat?
Yeah, I see it. All right. Let me finish. Tune in next time for the second episode, which will be.
Yep. Hope to see you all next time.
Hold on, Elijah, shut up. All right. We'll see you next time, where we review Resident Evil 8 Village. Bye.